Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul, and this channel over things I'm curious about and things to look into, I like to share. So in today's video, I wanted to address the feeling of being overwhelmed and one of the ways in which I have been learning on how to handle this. If you are like me, you can get a flurry of ideas in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, when you're on social media, frankly, whenever. And for me, it tends to happen whenever I'm on social media, while at the same time that I have a big list of to-dos. And so I've been procrastinating on social media. And so then my brain is thinking about what I'm looking at, thinking about the things that I have to do, and then thinking about the different ideas because of the different things that I'm looking at or the videos that I'm watching. And so for me, the thing that I have learned in this is this. The feeling of overwhelm comes from the brain looking at 100 different ideas only for 1 to 5 seconds at a time, and then going on to the next thing. For myself, that is very, um, I enjoy thinking about 1 or 2 things very deeply. And so for me, if I'm thinking about 100 different things very, very surface level, my brain doesn't like that. I don't know if that's how you would describe your feeling of overwhelm, but that's for me what it is. And so for me, the way that I have been working on this is to bring it back to bring my attention back to 1 or 2 things. Then I'll feel the connection, and then I can almost relax again because my brain like knows what to focus on. And so if you've been following this channel at all, you would have seen a video that I posted back in January on box breathing. And to give a very brief summary on it, it's essentially you take whether it be 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever amount of seconds, and you use that same amount of seconds to breathe in, to hold, to exhale, to hold, and then you can repeat that. And I've been doing this recently in relation to focus and calming me down. And there is science behind this and like why it does calm me down. But I think I actually went over that in the January video on that, but I won't go over that now. But I'm throwing this idea out there to say this. Perhaps one of the reasons why you're feeling overwhelmed is because you're thinking about all the things that you have to do, or you're thinking about a lot of different ideas, but you're not moving forward on any of them. And so because your body is physically still and your mind is very, very active and it's going scanning across all the different things, my thought slash suggestion to you is to take a moment, put everything down, and try breathing for just 5, 10, or even 15 minutes. And to me, the effects that I've had, they've been remarkable in relation to calming me down, in relation to making me, or allowing me, I should say, to be focused again. All of a sudden, the past 15 to 20 minutes of scrolling or whatever it was, watching videos, that stuff can just disappear. And it's almost as if, okay, it was a little distraction. It was a little bit of overwhelm, but it wasn't anything that took out, the next 2 hours or so, because I continued to feel overwhelmed and I just was paralyzed and I couldn't do anything. So this breathing, this box breathing method has tremendously helped me. And so if you have not seen that video, I can link it in the description below. Watch that video and try practicing this next time that you're feeling overwhelmed. Just take 5 or 10 minutes. I would suggest starting with the 4-second box, meaning you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold for 4 seconds, you exhale for 4 seconds, and then you hold again for 4 seconds. And then you can just repeat that for 5 or 10 minutes or so. And just look at and observe, I guess, yeah, you can't look at, but observe your new mental state afterwards. Observe like your body and how you're feeling with the stress versus the anxiety and what's going on. And then my suggestion coming out of that would be, once you're in that calm state, then take a piece of paper if you have not already written down some of the things that you need to do. Because now what you're going to do, because your brain is calm now you can brain dump some of the things that your mind is still thinking of. And so this kind of finishes the process of clearing the mind, getting everything out, and now being able to look at things moving forward and go, okay, brain, this is the only thing you need to focus on next. It's right here in front of us. So that would be the process that I would suggest to you if you have been feeling overwhelmed recently. This is something that I have been doing as well. I had my finals week this week for summer A, and so there was a few times like that for me that I used this breathing method, and it was tremendously helpful. So I hope that is helpful to you guys as well. And with that being said, I will see you guys on the next one.